These are animal facts that you never knew.
86% of people knew that jellyfish are mostly made of water.
I knew that, and I also knew that Adam didn't know that, because Adam knows nothing.
I knew that one. And I also, wait, I did not know this next one, which apparently 80% knew that birds don't actually pee. The urine and feces mix together and leave the bird's body.
That's the white stuff that comes out. What did you think? The white stuff that they dropped out that was like ploppy and mucky and gross, and that is all over your car and you don't care to clean.
Yeah, we used to have a pet bird back in the day, and it never pees. It doesn't even really like poop. It's like a mixture of both. It's very strange.
Okay, wait. This next one's insane. I actually didn't know this, and I like to say I'm generally a pretty intelligent man. 79% of people knew that sharks don't have bones? What? Now, don't nod your head, Jack, and actually tell me you knew that with a straight face. Adam, I can tell you did not know that. There's no way you knew that.
We've watched other videos on this channel where we've learned that sharks they don't have bones, brother. That's what makes a shark, pretty much.
Yeah, bro.
No way. No. They must be so soft then. Like, they must be cracking all the time. It's cartilage. Like, it's like your nose bone right here. That's what that is.
It's like your nose and your ears too.
Same idea. Dude, that would break so easy if they fight.
Yeah, fish have bones.
Yeah, fish have bones.
Yeah, like the vertebrae.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Adam did not know that 100,000,000%. I would say maybe Jack knows it.
So 2 out of 3 of us at least had to know that. So me and Jack knew that. Alec did not.
Good job, Adam. And if you guys know any of these, leave a like on today's video.
Next up, 78% of people apparently know this, that elephants cannot jump.
You know why? It's because they're insanely heavy. This is also why Jack and Adam's mom cannot jump.
She is like 5'2" and she's like 100 pounds. She could probably jump higher than you, Alec.
No, I've seen her jump before. It's pathetic.
She can get air though. She can jump.
Next, 75% of people knew that horses sleep while standing up. Bro, I can't lie. Some of these are like, I don't know if 75% of people knew that. That's a crazy one. Who are they polling?
Did you know that?
They go to the zoo and they poll people there.
I know nothing about nothing.
I didn't know
That is kind of crazy that you did not know that.
Yeah, our grandma has horses. The only time that they don't stand up is whether they're really sick or dead. That's it.
Or they're kneeling down for you to like get on top to ride them. That's about it.
That was implied, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why don't you just jump on their back like a man?
You can, but like older people aren't able to do that. So like if the horse is well trained, it'll actually like kneel down for you. It's pretty nice.
See, they know that because their grandparents have a horse farm. It makes sense that they know that.
And
but
we're geniuses.
But people who like don't associate with horses,
yeah, it's just common knowledge.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Next up, guys, 74% of people know that adult cats only meow at humans. They don't actually meow at each other. And I'll build on top of that. Cats, after being domesticated, they actually learn to meow just to talk with humans, to ask like for food or to be pet. It's the humans that are responding to the meows.
Jack is a cat man.
What?
Jack's a cat man now.
How do they don't even talk to each other at all.
They don't meow at each other. They will hiss at each other. They'll purr if they are enjoying each other's company, but they do not meow the same at other cats. They don't even really meow, period, other than at humans.
Who are these people they're polling? Please comment down below. There's no way 74% of people, only cat owners actually know that. There's no way.
This is a reality check for me. I going into this video, I genuinely thought I would know a lot of these. I think I know like 2 of them so far.
These are supposed to be the most common ones that people know. The facts are about to get insane.
73.3% of people knew that bats are the only mammals that can fly.
We all knew that one, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one that like, if you ask me, like, I don't know if I would know, but it's just like intuition. Like if I think
like,
about it, I'm like, okay, yeah.
Like a multiple choice answer. Like if it was like all of the mammals that like can maybe fly, you'd say bat. Like that would be your answer.
Yeah.
Well, right. Yeah. But like if you, yeah, I mean, I guess when I think about it, it makes sense. But I wouldn't have known that. It's not a fact that I would have told you before I'm reading this now. It's kind of my point. Like, I didn't know that, but when I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But I didn't know that prior to reading that.
There's a lot of bats out there. So it's not just like the bat itself. There's like thousands of species of bat, I'm pretty sure. And they're all mammals and they all can fly. Pretty cool.
Wolf bat, that's one of them.
Next up, 73% of people knew that anteaters have no teeth. They have a specialized tongue that allows them to eat up to 30,000 ants and termites daily.
Right.
My gosh,
Like,
that's so many.
This is similar to the last one where like I wouldn't have been able to tell you that, but when I read it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like if you asked me if anteaters had teeth, I would have said no. But I didn't know that prior.
I just learned anteaters were a real animal like a year ago, so how am I supposed to know if they have teeth or not?
They just have a long snout similar to Adam, and then at the end of the snout is like a little tongue that they just lick things up and then they swallow them.
Yeah, so they're part of a group of animals called edentate animals. Those are types of animals that do not have any teeth. So it's not just anteaters, there are other animals as well that do not ever have teeth. Pretty crazy.
If I had the option to get rid of my teeth, I think I would.
And your
Then
nose
I'd be-
too? Your
I would
giant-
just be no. That's what makes me me. So. Next up, 71% of people apparently know that elephants mourn their dead.
I actually knew this one. Yeah, elephants are like super smart and they're very like tightly knit with their family. And yeah, when one of their fellow family members passes away, it's like a big hit to the whole colony.
They'll go to the gravestone.
Yeah, they like low-key have funerals for them almost.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of animals that actually do mourn their dead. It's not just elephants.
Yeah. Did you know that kangaroos can't walk backwards?
I did not know that,
can they howl?
actually.
70% of people knew it.
How did they know that? Who taught them?
I don't know.
If you're not from Australia, how do you know that?
Maybe they pulled people from Australia on this.
So like what happens if you like walk up to a kangaroo with a gun and you're like, step back!
So,
Put
Alec,
your
they
hands up
don't-
and walk back! I
Alec.
can't!
They don't understand English.
They don't know what a gun is also.
But if you went up to them and you were like, "Oi, mate, I got a blicky in my sticky. You gotta back it up. Get back
Right.
into the outback."
My hands
is-
wanna tingling.
My point is that if you ever go to like threaten a kangaroo, it has to accept your challenge. It cannot back away. It has to put him up. It's its only thing it
No,
can do.
it can hop backwards. It just can't walk backwards.
I
It
don't
can
know
bounce.
about that.
They fight like this. They don't bend their arms, bro. They
Or it can literally just turn around and start bouncing away.
They just throw hooks.
The videos of them fighting are actually
All right, that looks
hilarious.
really sus, Jack. That looks really sus.
Go
Take it
backwards,
way
I
out
can
of
only go
context.
forward.
Jack's been watching too many 6-7 memes.
Well, speaking of 6'7", next up we have 69% of the time, or percent of people, knew that octopuses have 3 hearts. I learned that
I did not know
recently.
that. I'm not afraid to admit that I did not know that.
That's the first one Jack didn't know.
I know. Jack's, that was like everything. It's crazy.
I watched a lot of animal documentaries from David Attenborough.
Cows have like 3 stomachs or something. 3, 6. That was my next one.
I actually, this next one, I knew because of the ant movie. And 68% of other people knew this as well, that small animals see in slow motion. Which is, I mean, it depends, like, it depends on your size of how things move. For example, if there was an asteroid or something that was coming to hit the Earth, it would appear to us as if it was coming in slow motion, but it's moving, but in reality, it's moving like thousands and thousands of miles per hour, so.
Yes. Perception of time is relative to size.
Yes.
Oh, so Jack, you must be seeing things way slower than me and Adam.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true. Yep. I see life in slow motion compared to most people because I am 5'11" 3/4.
I feel like that can't,
Alec, you must be seeing everything like
No,
everything's moving so
it
quick.
surely doesn't move slow. It's just like a different perspective, but it's not moving slower. You just look.
They
It's
see
all
in slow
relative.
motion. They see, so it comes.
So
it
it's
is
the
slower in motion.
perception.
right, but well, I'm shrinking myself down to an ant, right, in my mind, and I'm looking up and I'm seeing a human step on me.
Yeah, now it's coming in
But
like.
it's still it's still happening very fast.
To us, yes, but to you as a midget, tiny person, it's happening very slow.
Just imagine watching a giant walk. They don't walk. You would see them walk in slow motion. You would,
But it's
they
actually
wouldn't be-
very fast.
Yeah, even if they're walking what you consider a normal pace for a human, it would appear to be they're walking in super slow motion.
Yeah.
What are you not getting?
I'm saying it's that if they're getting stepped on, it's still fast.
To you, yes, it's happening pretty quick, but to the ant, it's slower. It looks kind of like slow.
I don't think he's getting it. Alex not. Alec will forever and always be the 32% of people that don't know this. He still doesn't know it.
Well, now I'm trying to think, okay, if I was way bigger than the planet and I was watching an asteroid hit Earth, I would still look very slow.
Okay, I will explain it to you like you are 3 years old. So the perception of time is tied to how quickly the animal's brain can process visual and sensory information, right?
All right, this guy definitely just ChatGPT this answer.
I'm reading off ChatGPT right now. Humans can process 60 flashes per second. Okay?
Yeah, okay, I
That's
knew
the
that.
baseline. Dogs, a little tinier, 75 flashes per second. A fly, tiny little fly, up to 250 flashes per second.
Their frame rate's crazy.
Yeah, so I thought that's just for like reaction time purposes though, but they're actually like processing. So it's like they process 250 frames per second. So 1 second, they're seeing 250 and we're only seeing 60.
That's why when you go to slap a fly, you miss every single time. The fly is faster and has better reflexes and can process what's happening quicker than you can.
How quick I am. I've caught a fly between my toes before.
It was already dead, Alec.
And that was me.
Next up, 65% of people knew that cows have best friends. That's adorable. I didn't know.
What do you have against
that.
squirrels?
I missed that one.
I know one cow that has a best friend. That's Jack.
Yeah, Jack and Bessie.
Whoa, sharks existed before trees. 64% of people did not know this.
And, I'm starting to get skeptical of these comparison and data videos. Like, the last one we watched was also out of this world. There's no way everyone knew that. Who knows that?
Comment down below if you knew
Before
that.
trees?
Well, I
Before
thought trees were like, I
Sharks.
thought a tree was like before anything.
What are we talking about?
No, because the world used to be just all ocean. So a lot of things in the ocean existed before trees, but I guess sharks are one of the things that have just like, they've stood the test of time.
Here's the thing, which I've said before. It's like, if you told me that, I'd be like, okay, I can see it because that makes sense. The ocean developed before the land. Okay. But I didn't know that before seeing that. And I don't think 64% of people knew that either. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I put that on my own mama. Ain't no way. Next up, 63% of male seahorses give birth.
Nope.
And it's
63% of
increasing every
people
year.
knew that male seahorses give birth.
Yeah,
That's
like-
right.
They all give birth. Every seahorse is giving birth if they are male.
That's
And
right.
it's increasing every day. That is why we make videos like this, to share information and to spread awareness for the male seahorses and to let you know that they can give birth. Next up, 58% of people knew that penguins propose with pebbles.
Oh, I saw this in a documentary.
That's
they
cute.
propose?
Yeah, like, because penguins they mate for life. So they're like, it's like, propose, but they're basically offering something to the penguin that they want to spend the rest of their penguin life with. So it's just like a symbolic act, similar to how we give each other shiny rocks, like diamonds, to propose.
I wonder if they ever get like denied the proposal. Okay, 57% of people knew that the armadillo is bulletproof. I would love to put that to the test.
I wouldn't. That sounds awful.
Oh, write that down.
And also, what gun are we talking about? Are we talking about like a little rinky-dink gun or like a Barrett 50 cal?
Would we still be able to post that if it went and gone wrong?
No.
Is the armadillo bulletproof? Tested, gone wrong.
That would be like a 15-second video. All right, video starts. It's dead. All right, thanks for watching.
That seems like a Sora 2 AI video.
We test it with like higher and higher caliber weapons until we're at like a tank. Blow it up.
All right, NASA, drop the nuke.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a great idea.
That is cool that they are basically bulletproof from, I'm guessing, like low caliber guns.
Good.
56% of people knew that ants carry 50 times their body weight. 55% of people knew that male lions sleep up to 20 hours per day.
Same.
The female lions do most of the work. 54% of people knew that mantis shrimps punch like a bullet, which if you watch Logan Paul, you probably know that fact. Next up, 52% of people knew that the blue whale heart is the size of a car.
51% of people knew that some worms can jump. What worm
I did
can
know
jump?
jumping worms were a thing.
I
So yeah, I
didn't.
guess I knew that.
I knew there were flying fish. I didn't know there were jumping worms.
Jumping worm, let me see. Oh, they're invasive apparently. Invasive jumping worms.
I've done the worm at like a wedding before.
And you've had worms.
Adam, some things are not supposed to be said on the internet.
Those were
That's insane.
Those were definitely jumping.
Not true. Not true. That didn't happen. I also never had lice.
They were having a party in that.
All right.
Oh.
So they can't technically jump. They like thrash around in a very energetic way and they like throw dirt everywhere. So it kind of looks like they're like jumping, but it's not like we can just jump up into the sky. They're not doing that.
That's Adam's new spirit animal. The jumping worm just squirms around in dirt all day. Next up, 50% of people knew that pandas spend 14 to 16 hours a day eating. Now I found my spirit animal.
99% of the food is bamboo.
What's the 1% then? Feces?
I don't really know, but hopefully some sort of like actual nutrition, because if you're eating the same thing every single day, like that's, I don't know how you get away with that, right? That is not a balanced diet.
Well, I eat pizza every day, but it's okay. I get my carbs, I get my fats, I get my proteins, I get my
Vegetables?
meats. No, I get no veggies on there.
But tomato.
Vegetables, thank you. I'm gonna start checking that off my list now. That's a great one.
You just gave him one more reason to keep eating pizzas. Well, I'm trying to get him to quit. Now he thinks he's getting his veggies in. 49% of people knew that platypus is venomous. 48% of people knew that kangaroos can't fart. Okay.
No way. 48% of people know that. What a crazy thing to know.
That's so sad.
What, there's 8 billion people on this world? You're telling me 4 billion people know that kangaroos can't fart?
That's a funny fact.
That's so disappointing. I mean,
Yeah,
farting's
I know.
fun,
That's
man.
half the reason I'm alive today. I live for farting, seriously.
I would be so
It's
depressed
so
if I
much
couldn't fart.
fun.
All that buildup.
You have to hold it all in? Oh my god.
Yeah, how does it release?
They must be burping all the time.
47% of people knew that some lizards can't run on water. I thought that was obvious. 46% of people knew that electric eels can't generate 600 volts.
Can. You keep saying can't.
Oh, sorry. 45% of people know that crabs can regrow lost legs. 44% of people know that ostriches run faster than horses.
The ostrich one, I used to go to a safari at Six Flags, actually. And we got chased by ostriches before. That is like the scariest thing imaginable. They run like 40 miles an hour or something, and they'll run with their arms out. And
Oh, you're sweating like crazy.
it starts. They'll like look right in your window like this. And
Food, please, now?
they're doing this at 40 miles an hour in your window. Rah, rah. It's literally terrifying.
It's basically a dinosaur running towards you. Next up, only 43% of people knew that only female mosquitoes bite. Female mosquitoes need a blood meal to produce eggs. So not only are they biting you, but it is to produce more mosquitoes, which is even more terrifying.
Another reason not to like the females.
These are crazy. 42% of people knew that male anglerfish fuse with the female. What?
What?
You actually learned that in a Fish Guys video.
41% of people knew that wombat poop is cube-shaped. No way, 41% of people know that. No,
Wombat
that's like
poop.
3 billion people know that. There's no way.
How do they
live
poop
in Minecraft.
They're like the garbage disposal thing, or at the car centers where they crush them.
They squeeze out nearly 100 six-sided turds every single day, and they are, I mean, I'm not gonna send a picture, but they are, it's not like a Minecraft cube, but it is like a turd shaped cube. Yeah, it looks cubish.
I need to see their anal glands.
That's insane. I
What?
can't believe you just said that, and we are posting this on YouTube,
heck,
just so you know,
bro?
Adam, and people will be
For
watching.
science. For
40%
science.
of people knew that ants have 2 stomachs. 39% of people knew that elephants are afraid of bees. 38% of people knew that butterflies can taste with their feet.
Okay.
37%
do
of
that
people
too?
knew that giraffes have black tongues. I knew that one. I did
We
know
all
that
knew
one.
that one. Let's go.
36%
Yep,
of
we go to
people knew
zoos.
that cheetahs can't roar.
I knew that.
Well, what do? They just like meow?
No, remember we just saw the movie We Bought a Zoo, and they said that in the movie. Remember they go. It's more of a.
It's like a vibration, but
they
it
purr,
is
but I didn't
technically
know that
like
they
a purr.
can't roar. I thought
No,
they
it's-
just
it's-
also
it's-
purred.
They can meow a little bit, but no, I think only lions can roar. Lions and tigers, right? But mainly lions are like the only big cats that really roar.
That's why they king of the jungle.
34% of people knew that tigers have striped skin.
Okay. We all knew that.
No, I knew that they had striped fur, but they're saying their actual skin is striped.
Oh crap!
That's
Like
crazy.
if you shave a tiger, it still has the stripies.
I actually don't
No,
believe it.
no, I'm fact checking this.
Yeah,
me
bald
see.
tiger. Let's see.
Shaved.
It is.
No.
That is cool. Yeah, there's certain pigmentation where they actually, wow.
Dude, that is so cool.
That must be like some sort of evolutionary trait, right? That like the tigers that still had like the weird camouflage survived better than those that didn't. That's awesome.
Dang, that is the coolest tattoo ever.
People knew that platypuses don't have stomachs. How do they eat anything? What does that mean? Where does it go?
What?
32% of people knew that cats have whiskers on their legs.
I actually did not know that.
No, they don't. So that one's wrong. They don't have
Wait,
whiskers
they
on their
help
legs.
the back of the legs help cats climb trees? Wait, why?
They don't have whiskers on their legs. That's a lie. I've had cats. I see cats that don't have whiskers on their legs.
Isn't that something a 7-year-old would make up? Like to to tell their friends and spread a rumor that cat had whiskers on their legs.
Like, they can make things up about snails. They can make things up about roaches because I don't associate with them. I do associate with cats. And I can tell you they don't have whiskers on their legs.
Okay, I'm looking at pictures. I mean, it looks like fur, but I guess you could, I guess it is technically a type of whisker based off of the research that I'm doing.
That's cap. I don't believe it. Won't believe it. No matter what proof you give me, I won't believe it.
You don't
31% of
believe this
people knew
next
that
one?
snails have thousands of teeth. I knew that one.
I don't like snails.
30% of people knew that roaches can survive decapitation. I knew that one. 29% of people knew that mantis shrimp have 16 color receptors. That's a crazy one that I did know. They see the world completely different from us. I forget how many color receptors we have, but we only know
We have 3.
well, there we go. But we only see the colors that we know, like green, for example, blue, orange. They see colors that we cannot see. Like, and we can't even imagine it because it's a color that doesn't exist to us. But to mantises, they see, like, try to imagine a color that doesn't exist. You can't. But like, it's a thing for mantises where they actually can see colors that we can't even see at all. What a crazy idea.
Here's how mantis shrimp see. Everything kind of just looks like ultraviolet and like bright and colorful.
But yeah, but in different colors that we can't, like, this looks different to us though.
It probably looks different to them.
And apparently their vision is also like kind of pixelated too.
Whoa.
Next up, 28% of people knew that butterflies drink tears. They will sip tears from animals to obtain essential minerals.
That's crazy. Dogs can smell time? What are we even talking about anymore? What does that even mean? Time is it's a made-up construct. That doesn't even, it's not even real.
The only thing that I can think of, right, is that,
Close
like,
your eyes.
I guess like food is going bad and they could smell it because they could smell so much better than humans, so maybe they could just smell things going bad over time.
Ain't no way anyone's convincing me dogs can smell time. They can't even perceive time. I was told if you leave the house for 10 minutes and come back, the dog will have no idea how long you were gone for. It's just happy to see you again. They have no idea what time even means. Don't tell me they can smell time.
Okay, so what I'm looking at is like, it's kind of like, you know, in video games when like you're tracking an animal or something like that, like you could see like the scent particles when you activate a special ability.
Yeah, like it can smell. Yeah.
Yeah, so it can like basically like, it smells odor. So like after you leave the house, it's saying that it can like still smell your odor, but then the odor starts to dissipate over time. So it knows like, oh, he's been gone for like a little bit, or like it's been a long time, or he's been gone like the entire day because the odor is going away.
So that's how like hunting dogs are able to track animals so well, because they get a scent, like, and they're like, oh wow, that's really faint, but it was there. And then they keep tracking the scent, and the stronger it gets, the more they realize how recent it's been there.
Exactly.
That makes
Alec.
way more sense then. Okay.
Okay.
I thought they were like Rain Man with time.
Yeah, no, I don't think they even know what time is.
All right, 26.4%. This is really precise, but 26.4% of people knew that hairworm controls insects' minds.
I didn't even know what a
I knew
hairworm
that.
was.
Ain't no way that many people know that. 26% of the people
totally
knew
knew
that
that.
polar bears have black skin. I knew that
Yes,
one. They look
I knew that
really
one.
scary. Look it up on Google. 25% of people knew that goldfish remember for months.
They don't even live for months.
Hold on, wait a second.
Ain't
I thought that
yeah,
they
goldfish
only
memory.
have
That's literally
little memory.
insane.
Thought it was like seconds.
Yeah, like if you're telling somebody to forget something really quickly, you tell them to have goldfish brain. So my whole life is a lie.
We've been saying it all wrong.
24% of people knew that flamingos get their color from their diet.
Yeah, I did know
Shrimp.
that. Yeah, because they eat a
Shrimpies.
lot of shrimp and algae.
So if they ate like something green their whole life, they would turn green?
I don't know about
Alec.
that, because I think there's something within the shrimp that actually like is specifically.
So if I ate shrimp my whole life, I would be pink.
I think you would turn more pink.
Yes.
Ah, dude, I'm doing that to my kid. I'm only feeding him shrimp, and he'll get famous for being pink.
I thought
You
you've
can
only
call
been
them
eating
flamingo. Flamingo
Yeah.
Uris.
Have you only been eating goldfish for the past 27 years? Because that's what your hair is looking like. Like the color of goldfish. Next up, 23% of people knew that owls can turn its head 270 degrees.
This has to be way higher. Are you kidding me?
I knew about 180. I didn't know about 270.
Everybody's seen the Owls of Cahul, right? Like that's just in the movie.
No, I've never even heard of that movie. But I've heard that owls can turn their heads like 8 times times in a row.
That's not true.
Yeah, I don't believe that one. But so I do believe the 270 one.
If they really try, they could get 280.
That's another good YouTube video. Just keep measuring until
Oh, its neck broke.
Oh,
Next
271, 272. Ah, 272, guys.
That's crazy, brother.
All right, next up, 22% of people knew that penguins mate for life. Jack knew that one. He caught it earlier.
Wow,
21% of people
Alex.
knew that crows.
Alex needs to find one penguin.
Crows can use tools. Okay. 20% of people knew that albatrosses can sleep while flying.
Alec knew
one
that,
I knew.
right?
I didn't know that because albatrosses are actually my favorite bird. Not that.
That's a hole-in-one in golf.
Are they the biggest birds that can fly?
Oh yeah, they have a wingspan of like 12 to 13 feet. My armpits are getting crazier by the
He's
second.
getting heated.
Yeah, you're getting
My bad,
nervous.
guys. My bad.
I knew that fact. I knew it.
I just love animals so much. But yeah, dude, albatrosses will stay in the air for like over a year. They won't land for a year. It's literally insane.
Sometimes I feel like that. I
They're
gotta
just
drown
flying.
myself.
They're flying. They're literally pooping for a year straight on people
How do
nonstop.
how do they eat?
I don't even know. I don't know.
They dive into the water,
I
I think.
guess they
okay.
dive in the water, they grab something, and then they come back up and fly again.
All right.
I don't know. They're crazy though. All right. 90% of people knew that an ostrich eye is bigger than its brain.
That's kind of sad.
Okay. 18% of people knew that lizards can shoot blood from its eyes. Some of them. I knew that
Yes.
one. We watched videos on that one. 70% of people knew that moles can smell underwater. Who would ever know that ever? What a weird.
How
That's
did
the
they figure
stupidest
that
one
out,
yet.
by the way? Like,
who studied that?
I mean, they have like the big things like this on their face, right? Like the receptor looking things.
Right.
So like, I guess it makes somewhat sense, but like, I just never really thought about it that like they just have such good nostrils for.
It can't be that though. It must be the receptors that you're saying because if they're smelling through their nose underwater, that means they're breathing underwater. They don't breathe underwater. There's no way.
Well, it's saying that they blow bubbles to like get the scent of the water, I guess. So like they blow the bubbles in the water, it combines with the scent underwater, and then they can smell it.
It's like when you fart underwater, the bubble's captured, and then once it gets to the top, it releases.
It's like me and Jack have a really great conversation. We're really trying to figure out what's going on here, and then Adam chimes in, and it's like, what are we even talking about anymore? And it just happens over and over and over again.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore, but it is the star-nosed mole that can only do it. Other moles can't. It's only the one like this. So I was onto something.
Yeah.
That's the only mole. 16% of people knew that some snails have hairy shells.
Ew.
15% of people know that giraffes hum to communicate. 14% of people know that an octopus has 9 brains.
I actually did know that. It's within their tentacles that they have brains. Isn't that crazy?
So each tentacle has its own brain.
I think something along those lines. I don't want to say it for certain just in case, but somebody in the comments, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that they do.
So that makes me wonder about like the consciousness of the octopus, because to me, like the consciousness of humans is like the functionality of the brain. So if you have 9 different brains, do you have 9 different consciousnesses too? That are like, are they arguing with each other?
They have a central brain that works all of them.
Yes, but I believe from what I've seen that like the brain connects to the smaller brains, and the smaller brains, because an octopus can move in so many different ways, the smaller brains control each of the arms because it can move in all those different ways, right? So it needs like a mini brain to control the mini arm.
It's like when the
So the
Power Rangers
brain
team up.
tells
And
the
then they-
other brain what to do.
The Power Rangers, all 5 of them, they when they come together, they have the big mecha thing, but they're each 5 individuals with a guy in the middle that's like the leader of the team, but they each control one part of the fully functioning thing.
Some people say that our gut, like our gut biome, is almost like a second brain because it's made up of so many nerve endings and it actually controls a lot of the rest of the body.
I don't control it.
So when you say your stomach has a mind of its own, there's something there.
Yeah. Next
All
up,
right.
13.8% of people knew that wild chimps like to get a little drinky. 13% of people knew that dolphins can be pink.
I didn't know that. What is that, like a shiny dolphin?
I guess so, yeah.
I thought
Pokemons.
Pokemon had shinies, not real
That's
life
really
animals.
cool. Pokemon it's just another version of in real life animals.
12.6% of people knew that lobsters pee out of their faces. That's so
Why?
cool.
What is going on, dude?
It's a defense mechanism. It's gotta be.
God did them dirty.
That's so weird.
That must be out of their mouths. They must pee out of their mouth and they taste their own pee.
No, it says it's under their eyes.
Oh, that's even worse. 12% of people knew that llamas were used as lawnmowers.
But they use horses now.
11.5% of people knew that axolotl never grows up. They just, what, stay tiny all day? No, I swear there's big axolotls. 11% of
I feel
people
like
knew
it's a
that.
technicality.
11% of people knew that rats laugh when tickled. Oh, that's adorable. 10.3% of people knew that sea sponges are immortal. 10% of people knew that turkeys can blush. 9.5% of people knew that reindeer eyeballs turn blue in winter. Whoa, that's so cool. 9.2% of people knew that cicadas stay buried for 17 years. I did hear that before. I forgot, but now that refreshes my memory. 9% of people knew that starfish have no brains.
No brain, just like me.
8.9% of people knew that clownfish are born male. 8% of people knew that moths can smell from miles away. Wow. 7.1% of people knew that owls don't have eyeballs. Wait.
How do they test? How do they test the owl one?
Wait.
Or wait, the owl.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did I read that right? Owls don't have eyeballs? What?
They have eye tube.
I knew that they don't have eyeballs similar to other things, which is why they can rotate their head like they do. Like, they can't move their eyes around like us, which is why they can move their head so far. But I didn't realize that they're not considered eyeballs.
You just, like, someone's like to their, like, just a little bit to their left, and then instead of like looking at them like this, they have to go like, what did you say? Hey, you over there.
They're essentially just a security camera. 7% of people know that snails can sleep for years.
Same.
6.7% of people know that ducks have waterproof feathers.
That one's obvious.
Okay, bro, everybody knows
Yeah.
that. Every single person on planet Earth knows that. It's just like whenever you see a duck in the water, like, their feathers are hydrophobic. The water just psh, 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 goes away.
Yeah. Everyone knew that.
Everyone.
6% of people know that caterpillars have 12 eyes. 5.4% of people know that glass frogs have transparent skin. Whoa. 5% of people know that otters hold hands while sleeping. Oh, that's cute.
That's adorable. Yeah, there's a frog that you can see its intestines because it's like see-through skin. And that's the reason I know that is because that's what the Pokemon Politoed and Poliwhirl and Poliwrath is based off of.
Ew.
That's what the black
like
circle
4 times.
thing. Well, because Pokemon and animals have a lot of similarities. A lot of Pokemon are based off of animals, and I know a lot about Pokemon.
You think you know more facts about Pokemon than you do real life animals?
Probably.
Whoa, does that scare you at all?
Why would that scare me? Look at my hat, Adam. Look at my hat.
That's that. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, Jack, get this
4%
next
of
one.
people knew that the lyre bird can mimic almost any sound. So if you watch Hunger Games, you probably knew that one. 3.6% of people knew that male giraffes taste female urine. Okay, next. 3.3% of people knew that beavers have transparent eyelids, so they can never actually see anything when their eyes are shut. 3% of people knew that frogs can freeze and survive, which actually I did know that, weirdly enough. 2.7% of people knew that elephants can recognize itself in the mirror, one of the few animals that can do that. 2.5% of people know that the Colossus penguin was LeBron's height.
Whoa.
Wait, that thing's extinct, right?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
LeBron is a 6'7" unit.
Ain't no way. Because I thought the emperor penguin was the biggest penguin, and I thought it was still like 4 feet tall or 5 feet tall. Ain't no way. Is it still alive?
Bro, 6'8", mega penguin. No.
Yeah, they're extinct.
6'6".
But they found the fossils.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Penguins are
Yep,
cool.
they found a fossil of a extinct Colossus penguin that was almost 7 feet tall and weighed 250 pounds.
Stand on my money now that I'm sick.
That thing would have been in the NBA.
These ones that they're saying only 2% of people knew, I feel like is cap because I know them, and I didn't know a lot of the other ones. But 2.4% of people knew that ravens can solve complex puzzles. That makes a lot of sense because ravens were used in the olden days as like messengers, so they were very, very smart. That makes a lot of sense. Next, 2% of people knew that a rhino's horn is made out of hair.
Well, that's cap. It's not actually hair, but it's the same material as your hair.
It's like fingernails. It's the same thing. It's just very compact.
Keratin.
Oh, creatine.
And 1.9% of people knew that killer whales are actually dolphins. Okay, I didn't know that.
What?
They have a different customizable
they are
skin.
I thought they were
dolphins?
whales.
No, they're bigger dolphins.
I thought that they were like sharks or something. Not well.
No,
yeah,
no.
I don't know.
No, they
1.4%
are,
of people knew that
dolphins.
ducks sleep with one eye open. That's awesome. 1% of
I
people
do
knew
too.
that hippopotamus's milk is pink.
Strawberry milk.
That is really cool. I also did know that they sweat red. So it looks like they're bleeding all the time, but really they're just sweating.
Don't
What
pigs
is
do
going
that
on
too
in-
or something?
Pigs,
Don't they sweat a weird color?
They probably sweat.
that does
bacon
ring a
grease.
bell, but I'm not sure.
I need to know what's going on in the hippopotamus's
They got
digestion system.
They got some weird stuff going on.
What
in there.
are they eating? How?
They got pink mommy milky, and they got red sweat.
They should start selling that, and it's like, oh, strawberry milk.
Adam, you would be the only one to buy it.
It probably
look,
doesn't
it's showing
taste
them.
like
It'd be a very
strawberry.
successful business. All right, next up, 0.8% of people knew that capuchin monkeys wash its food. That's a very intelligent monkey. That is a smarter monkey than Adam.
Good job,
0.6%
monkey.
of people knew that bees communicate by dancing. That's cool. 0.3% of people knew that crocodiles eat stones.
For their digestive systems,
Oh, it's like how dogs eat grass to help them too.
pretty much.
But they eat stones. That's crazy. And last, and totally not least, 0.1% of people knew that pigeons can do math.
I did not know that.
That's gotta be cap. Ain't no way. That's insane.
Alec can't even do that.
Neither can I. No, I can't.
If you guys knew everything in this list, leave a like. And if you want to learn even more weird stuff, click right here.